Okay, this is AK Talks Morning Show. Obviously, you're here for something. This is a Tuesday. You know what I'm doing too? The show is just called AK Talks Morning Show. It's not recorded in the morning. It's not for your morning leisure. All right, it just gets out there when I fucking get the time. My camera's frozen on my computer, so I feel bad shit stupid, and it's not going to be fair if none of this is going to be recorded. But hey, this is what you get when you pay top dollar, all right? This is what you get. Either way, we do the word of the day, first segment of the day, and it's kinetic. Kinetic, Kinetic. Kinetic has several different meanings that all have to do with movement. In physics, kinetic means of or relating to the motion of materials, bodies, and the forces associated with them. Kinetic energy, for example, is energy associated with motion. Duh. More generally, kinetic can be used synonymically, Cincinnati, with active and lively, as well as dynamic and energizing. And kinetic art is art. No, what the fuck is happening? Such as sculpture or assemble baggage. That is mechanical parts which we can set in motion. All right, I'm supposed to find a joke here, but the meaning was stupid. You can just say movement. I don't know why they had to give me this fucking nanogram of examples. All right, kinetic. Let's find a joke here. All right. In science today, we learned about kinetic energy, and the best way our teacher described it was if I raise my hand and smack somebody, I will have that is called kinetic energy, and that is also called abuse. I don't know. Starting off with abuse. Here we are. Wow, what a show. What a fucking show you got here. Either way, it's a simple thing I do here. If it's your first time watching, I don't know why the fuck you're here. And if you're a long time listener, you're a fucking liar too, because I have 0 viewers actively. So yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. I had to make sure you guys understood what I'm talking about. The next 2 segments are gonna. Next 3 segments are the only thing we're gonna do here for the next 58 minutes. It's the last 24 hours or 98 at this point because I skipped the Thursday. Then it would do World Wide Web, what I found on the internet. After that, we'll end up on the debate section. The most comprised part of the show is the debate section. That's what everyone comes here for. Either way, I did skip the last. I didn't do it on Thursday because I ended up getting a little bit sick-a-roni. Had the flu, little nose problems. What else? Yeah, just nose was being a bitch. I was having a sore throat too. It's not strep throat because strep throat is contagious. I just had sore throat. I don't know if it's from the smoking. I don't know if it's from the drinking. I don't know if it's from the lack of sleep. But it just affects the good people in the world. So I was just very sick. I didn't have any momentum in my body to move. I was sick all week, honestly, from Monday all day through yesterday, and I finally woke up without a sore throat. So I feel a lot better. So I got a lot more hate in my heart now, so I can endure the pain for you guys, or give you the pain for you guys now. So I got sick, which did suck. Balzeroni. I just like eating up time because I want to hit an hour. So we just revise on the first topic like a goddamn CNN reporter. So getting sick, yeah, that was the main cause of last week. All right, there we go. I did have a Thanksgiving. My family are towel heads, but we still celebrate Thanksgiving. We only have a couple holidays in the year that we actually enjoy as Americans and as Muslims. I did get fucking trashed for Thanksgiving. I don't know why. Maybe it was because I am an asshole, but I got trashed by my cousins. Only the females only. The dudes still respect me because they know I have hate in my heart, but I'm so kind in my soul. And I figured out what the difference between being nice and kind. All right, there's a lot of the biggest difference is the people who smile like yeah 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 and do that stuff. Those are nice people. All right, they have no shit in their hearts. Right here, the left side of their body is empty, but their face shows a lot of niceness. They have no kindness in their hearts. But the mean-hearted bastards that look at you with a little bit disgust and aim. Those guys have at least empathy in their heart. The biggest difference between being nice and kind. Nice is a face. Kind is in your heart. You actually give a shit. Nice is you smile when you see a homeless person, but you're like, yeah, here's $1. And kind is like, yo, do you want a burger? You want some water? You want to talk for a little? I know it's tough out here, bro. So I want to give you genuine respect as a human being, not push you away to the side because it's you're trying to show face. And only reason I bring that up is because I think I'm not a nice person. I know I'm not a nice person. I understand that part, but I am a kind person. I can at least put that out there in the world. I am kind. I don't want to see people struggling in front of, or it doesn't just hurt my eyes. I do generally want to do something. I'm not that big of a horrible person. I still pay my taxes, except 21. I still paid all my taxes. All right. Yeah, I got trashed because I took out this bitch, right? No, what did I say? I took out this nice lady and stuff, and evidently I was being a horrible person because I was being racist and I called her fat and ugly once, but the racist part like 90 times. But the jokes, it was all jokes, all right? It wasn't just like I was out there being mean on purpose. I was just swinging and missing. I was doing a whole lot of fucking jokes. But the thing is, my jokes, they crossed the line an hour before, and I just kept on going forward, just traveling through the darkness with my fucking jokes without anyone laughing. And evidently, that's not a nice thing you're supposed to do. You can't do that. You can't do that at all. But it's just a fucking joke. I do comedy. I want to be a great comedian. I do jokes anytime I can get a joke. Anytime I'm happy, that's when jokes are starting to fly. I'm not going to hold back any joke because you don't want to hear it. I'm not sorry for saying that shit too. And I won't apologize for it. Yeah, I did feel bad that the lady felt disrespected, and I disrespected the family name, and all my cousins were like, "Oh, you embarrassed us! Like you guys have a fucking family." Let me not shit on them. They're not here. I have fucking pride. I have values. Yeah. Either way, they're being cunts the whole time. They're telling me I can't do that. I'm not supposed to say jokes, especially when people don't want to hear them. I was like, you don't know how comedy works. All right, I'm trying my best to do jokes anywhere and anywhere. And if it lands just a little, I'm gonna take it and run to the hills and try to find a way to work it out inside a workshop, in my own workshop. I mean, and I try to explain to them. They're like, "No, you're not funny. You don't know how to make jokes. I seen your stand up. It's not funny at all. Like I'm funnier than you." And that's where I had to pick up my pants and start yelling. I was like, "You aren't funny. All right. First of all, you're a woman. Second of all, you can't just hop on stage and say you're funny. You're not funny." And I told her, I was like, "Yeah, I'll give you 100 buckaronis if you come to an open mic and you don't get off before the lights. I'll give you 100 bucks just for showing up." And she was like, "Deal, easy money. My fucking shit. It's no problem to me." So I just get up right now. And then a couple days went by. She's like, already got at least 3 minutes ready. I was like, "All right, this is not going to be easy for you. I'll let you know." It took me like 3 months to stop stuttering on stage. And you think you're just going to waltz on in with your just fucking pride and ego and think you're going to get 5 minutes at least done. And it's fucking. Yeah, but then the open mic was on Sunday, and guess who didn't fucking come? Guess who fucking smelled like horse shit the whole time? That lady. So it's not a win, anyways. After the fucking argument, I was like, I don't really care. Honestly, I don't want no one to do comedy if they don't want to do comedy. It's a form of torture for some people to get on stage and have everyone's focus on you, and you have to show a level of confidence and degree of competence all at the same time while still being funny and while still having fun. It's not something I wish on someone to do. It's something you have to want to do. You can't force someone to do comedy, even if it's fun. Like I wanted her to cry on stage. I'm not gonna lie to you, because the level of disrespect was through the fucking door. This telling me straight to my face, like she's way better at comedy. Has never even touched the stage. Just because her favorite comedian is Matt Rife. I fucking see that's the I hate that nigga because of that shit now. Because every single fucking stupid bitch now has a fucking idea of comedy. They have some narrative of their comedy, how comedy's supposed to be. No, you don't. You fuck. I don't. Even I don't. And I'm practicing this shit a couple times a week, and I want to get good at it. Even I don't have a clue about what comedy is, and I'm fucking dying trying to do this. Let alone your fucking stupid opinion has any fucking. Or why am I being mean? Why am I fucking being mean? This is stupid. See, I'm getting riled up again because it was fucking stupid, and it did get me pissed off. You don't just fucking tell somebody. A butcher doesn't go up to a mechanic and say, "I know exactly how to do what you're doing." Like, stay in your fucking lane, and if you're curious, find your fucking route. Don't just step in my fucking road and say, "Oh, I know how to drive the fucking car." Like, it's fucking bullshit. It's arrogant fucking bullshit. Only reason she got to that point is because I was riling her up and she was riling me up, and she had just had to prove a point, and evidently there was no point to be proven. So yeah, I got trashed for fucking trying to make jokes, And the thing is though, like I'm probably never gonna talk to this lady ever again. I wanted to end on good terms. She said it was perfectly fine. We're on good terms. That's the only thing I cared about. Like at the end of the day, I kind of understood like we weren't a perfect match. So I'm not gonna cry over the woods or some shit like that. Like she has her own goals. I have my own goals. I still have general respect. She's a cool cat. I'm not gonna fucking trash her just because I didn't get the fuck or anything. I'm not that fucking petty. But yeah, so either way, evidently I'm not getting any pussy anytime soon. Yeah, there we go. A nice way to say it. An easy way to fucking land the plane. Talking about planes. Oh, that's not yet. All right. Yeah, I got a new job though. I got a fucking brand new job because I got fired from dog walking because evidently I am not a professional dog walker. I suck at dog walking. Ha! Who would have guessed? How hard is it to walk in a straight line with a dog? You can do a couple rights and lefts and then make a loop. I couldn't do that correctly because every single time I walked the dog, at least for the last day I was doing it, they're coming back like it was fucking Vietnam. Everyone was limping, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" So yeah, I can't dog walk anymore. So now I work at a fucking I don't know if I even I work at UPS now. I'm not like a driver or anything. I just work at the retail ship, and it's actually very fun. I don't know why. It's the most boringest job I've done. Repetitive, boring job. But the thing is, like, it's calm as fuck. I can go into job tired and still be tired at the end. Like, I don't have to use any type of energy at all. It's perfect, I think, for me because I use a lot of energy on stage. I'll use a lot of energy to focus on comedy. I don't want to focus on being a retail worker. It's an easy, simple job, and I can continue to do what I like to do after too. Plus, hours are perfectly fine with me. It's a morning job. So yeah, I got that job. I'm enjoying it. Done it for like a couple days at this point. It's not bad at all. I'm trying to find a way to get some overtime hours in so I can actually afford to stay alive. But yeah, I got that job. Real cool cats working there too. I'm not gonna complain. It is a little bit of a drive, so can't complain there either. Yeah, it's a pretty fun job. I like that. Hopefully, I can keep the job for a while. I don't want to lose this job. It's a pretty nice, easy job. Just need to get a couple more checks so I can get out the negative, and I'll be fucking happier. Cause yeah, when I'm inside the fucking hole, like it's not fun to live. I'm just like worrying about how much does air cost at that point, and yeah, once I get out the fucking hole, at least I'll have a little bit of stress off my fucking shoulders and off the bone structure of my body. I can't take that heat, and maybe I'll get to buy some shit I like, other than fucking food and water. I'll get to buy some shit I like. Yeah, I did the mic on Sunday. It was pretty cool. So one guy used to do sketches with. I did that mic. It was very dead. It was just a whole bunch of dudes, no fucking audience members pulled up because it was raining, and yeah, it was just raining, so no one wanted to leave their house that night. I did pretty decent. I was like second to last, so like there's literally no one left. Still did the same routine. I still did my routine though. I didn't want to change or go off course or just do crowd work the whole time because there's no one there. Still entertained a few fellers, and I talked to this dude, real cool dude. Matt is his name. He does improv a lot more than comedy, and he stepped into the stand up gig because he said he really wanted to try it. It was something he always wanted to do. He's a computer programmer, soft spoken dude, and I was just talking to him about comedy. I told him I've done at least like 50 mics at this point, and he's like, "Wow, that's pretty cool." And because this is his first time doing the open mic, and I was giving him advice, and I think the advice was pretty genuine. At the end of the day, I told him, "Don't love a joke." At the end of the day, keep cranking out jokes. What's the other thing? Keep shitting out jokes till you see a gold. Like there's nothing. The only thing you should be working on at this point is just making new jokes and making new jokes. And a new joke is still you can use the same premise, the same punchline or whatever you want, but make it a little bit newer to you because it's the only way it works. And if you're nervous, it's perfectly fine to get nervous. I told him it took me a couple months to stop stuttering on stage, even though I don't stutter. I told him, don't be fucking Picasso on stage. Just fucking have fun. You're not fucking spreading words of wisdom in your comedy. If you have fun, everyone else has fun. It's perfectly fucking fine. There's nothing weird about that shit. I hate how fucking smart people have to be on stage. You have to read into your jokes. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. You're a fucking clown. All right, just be a fucking. I'm a black clown too. Like, that's one of my jokes. Like, I'm a black clown. Look at this, digger, digger. Like, I think that joke is hilarious. I did that joke on Sunday. No one felt. No, only the black people laughed, and I was like, that's a fucking hilarious joke. I love that joke. Even though you're not supposed to love any jokes, I still love that joke. I'm gonna do it later tonight too. Anyways, I got a mic here, a mic on Tuesday tonight. Yeah, I have a pretty good lineup of jokes. There's a theme for it, so I got like a few theme jokes too. After that, I'm just gonna skedaddle because I need to fucking catch up on sleep too. I've been watching a whole lot of fucking TV. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that wrapped up in the last 24 hours. Yeah, so I've been watching a whole lot of TV now. I watched Silo, really good show on Apple TV. I finished The Servant, really good show on Apple TV, and I'm watching Humankind, The Last Humankind, The Mankind, all of Mankind. Here we go. We worked it out. Watching all that shit. It's pretty good shows. Midnight Shyamalan is that nigga? That's a nigga. Looks like an Indian dude, but he's an American guy. He's really renowned for his work on film and shit. I didn't know who he was at all. I've heard jokes about him too. But he did the Servants, and it was a really good fucking mystery thriller show, and it was really uncomfortable watching. Not like I couldn't keep watching. It was like I was generally scared to watch it, and I don't really get scared watching shit. It really does fuck with my mind and shit. It's because he plays the narrative of God and religion and supernatural, and that shit always fucking tickles me. I'm like, ugh, it gives me fucking goosebumps. Like, oh damn, shit might be real. I don't know. Shit might be fucking real. I don't want to jinx it, but it might be fucking real. Silo, I binged the fuck out that show. I watched it through and through a whole day. Bad choice too, because I finished at 3 a.m. and I went to work at 7 a.m. the next morning. But it was a really good show. I was watching that shit. Like, dude, I can't sleep. Like, I don't want to sleep. I want to know what's happening next. I don't want to save my fucking momentum right now. I need to know. I was eager, man. I was like a fucking addict. I was addicted to that show, like heroin or meth, something small in the body. Yeah, so great fucking series. And the best way I found series at this point is like I'll go for the Googles on the YouTubes and I'll watch the trailer. I would even watch a full trailer. I'll just go straight to the comment section and see how hyped up the people are, and then that's how I judge it. It'll be like someone will say like, "I wish I can get in a car crash so I can rewatch all this shit again," or I wish I can go back in time and kill myself so I can watch this shit again. Or it's like they're so adamant about that show. I'm like, all right, it has to be a fucking banger, and it usually is too. Like that's how the comments are really are. And if it's like, oh yeah, he always does this type of work, or like, hey, this is his best work, shit. I'm like, it's not that hype. I need to find like the aggressive fucking comments, like, yeah, I wish I can sacrifice myself so I can rewatch this series all over again. I was like, you know what? You convinced me. And you're scaring me at the same time. I'll watch the damn show, and it's always a fucking great fucking series. I need to slow down. I need to slow down. I am burning through the segments. I do not have anything to fucking follow. Yeah, either way, we are at the World Wide Web. World Wide Web consists of whatever I've seen on the internet lately, what has enticed my brain over on the internet sphere of the world, the fake world. I'm still frozen on camera. I hope to God this is not frozen. It's whatever. Okay. Yeah, YouTube comments are the best recommendations through and through. Comedians on elevators. So it's called Comedy World, World of Comedy. I know it's when I see it on my phone. I just can't remember it now. Comedy World, Joke World, Comedy Jokes. It's a YouTube channel, right? And they did a video about a series on YouTube called Comedians on Elevators. And it was like 7 years ago of some killers on comedy inside of New York scene, especially. Mark Norman, only person I remembered. Everyone else had pretty Jewy names, so I couldn't really remember it. But great fucking segment. It was pretty fucking hilarious. It was like a minute long. It was really cool. I don't know why they didn't continue it. They should do at least another rerun of it. Really fun idea. They just put comedians on an elevator, and then like 2 or 3 people will hop on, and they'll give them like a 1-minute stick on the elevator. And it's usually killer stuff, or it's not, so it just gets even funnier too. I don't know. Comedy is only done correctly, like close up. Like that's the only way to get it done, I think, because the further you are and the wider the spaces, the more disconnect you feel in the actual laughter. Because that's how comedy. It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be funny between you and them. It's not funny when you don't see them, or interact with them, or be with them. Hey, I heard something fucking out my window. Broke my ear. All right, whatever. Cars. Gotta love them. 4 wheels, a wheel in the middle. I mean, inside the car too. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You turn it on, you turn it off, you fill her up, you take her out, you crash it, you fix it. You drink inside of it, you fuck inside of it. The cars, you know what I'm talking about. I don't need to explain this. Ford, that guy. Hyundai, that bitch. All these fucking cars. I've been looking into cars, even though I am still in the fucking hole. I'm like, you know what? When I get money, I'm gonna buy that, and then I'll get that, and then I might even get that. I don't know. Just gotta make sure I don't feel like I'm poor again. So I've been looking at cars. I'm thinking about getting a coupe because I am not a family man. I don't know why I have a sedan. So I'm thinking about getting a coupe so I can really nail home the fucking bachelor lifestyle I live. The coupes I've been looking at is a Supra only because the reliability. I trust Toyota with my life. The GX86 I think is another lineup of coupes. I'm thinking about getting like a hybrid coupe too because I'll still get the capability of a coupe and still get a performance of a coupe, but then get the gas mileage and durability of a hybrid vehicle. Only if it's inside a fucking two door Toyota. I'm a Toyota type of dude. What else? Other cars. I saw this Lightning SVT 2001 model of a Ford. Oh Lord, Jesus Christ! What a beaut! What a fucking beaut! Street performance F-150. That's all it is. And I fucking loved it. I just loved looking at it. I didn't even get to see it in person. I mean, online. It was like $60,000. It's a. I don't know if it's a rare car anymore, but they stopped making that lineup. I think they did. I don't. I didn't really follow up. But what a beaut! What a fucking beaut! It has a supercharger in it too, so it sounds like a beast too. What else did I see? I saw a Porsche 911 for about 40K, redone to. It was like a '93 model, so they upgraded it, gave it all the fucking amenities that you want now instead of everyday shit. But the thing is though, like, if I buy an old car, like I don't want to buy an old car so I can listen to music in it. That's not the reason I want it. It's because I want to ride it. Yeah, that's something I'll say publicly. Yeah, I want to ride that bitch, feel her purr. I want to hear that engine in my ear. That's what I really want from it. So yeah, I've been looking at those types of cars. Been looking at a couple of trucks too. Only type of truck I would enjoy is the F1 old F-150s. Yeah, it's the only one I would generally enjoy. One just for it's just for the look, honestly, just for the fucking look. I've been looking at cars that are wrecked too. I'm like, let me fucking fix up a destroyed car because I think I can do it. Because the only thing I really have to do for body work I've seen is just find a way to remold the body work, detach it, take it off first, and then mold it back together. Find a way to stretch it out. Find a way to lay it out. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Hook it down to something, and then find another way to pull it off. I just think I have the fucking chutzpah to do it. I don't know why. But I'm like, maybe if I just try to do it on my fucking driveway, and not even inside a garage that I have, in a driveway, I might get it done in a couple years. So I've been looking. I saw a 911 Porsche for like 26,000. 2000 it's 2022, but it was completely wrecked. Still turns on, so I'm like, it's not too bad, but just completely wrecked. So I was like, I probably can do it. Maybe I'll spend another 40K to fix it up so I can drive it and say I own a Porsche. I don't know. And what else have I been? What else cars have I been looking at? I was looking at not crossovers, and I wasn't looking at any SUVs either. I was thinking about a 4Runner, honestly, too, because it says a Toyota name brand, and I think it'll last forever. But I didn't find any that I thought would have been good. And then I saw my own Camry right here, and I'm thinking about just fucking throwing the fuck inside the performance, giving it the hell. How do I explain this? I'm just gonna tune the fuck out of it, even though it's a fucking V4. Yeah, I just want to tune the fucking shit out of it. It has like 176 horsepower stock, and I'm trying to get it to at least 300. But the thing is, though, it's a V4, like 1.6 liter. It's fucking weak as hell. Only thing I really want out of a car is this not high mileage, great miles per gallon, smooth fucking ride, and a little bit of a performance. That's the only thing. And the only thing is that I'm gonna prioritize, even getting the vehicle after I get, is just real nice brakes, um, cold air intakes. Make sure it has that. Uh, to the air suspension, the ones that are adjustable too, because I'm a douchebag. What else? And give some padding around the liner, around the overhead to everything. Just give it another level of padding so it could be a lot more quieter inside the cabin. Also adding a little bit more insulation so it'll be a little bit more comfortable. Heated and cooled seats, and yeah, I think that's really it. After that, like I can live with anything else with the vehicle. I don't think that that's too much to ask for, is it? I don't think it is. Yeah. Also been looking at planes too, because my fucking balls are right in my throat or something. I think I can fly a plane, and getting a private pilot's license isn't too expensive and isn't too impossible to at the same time. I seen people, because I saw one TikTok about this guy who said how much he pays for his pilot is for his plane every single month, and he's like, I only pay 1,100 a month to keep my plane up and running. I was like, 1,100 for using a plane recreationally is not bad at all. Not bad at all, dude. And he can just fly whenever he wants. You just drop it off at the airport, let it stay there for a couple weeks, or if he's not visiting, it's his own hometown. Pay like a monthly fee, so it can stay in the hangar and stuff. Throw in some monthly maintenance. The only thing that's really expensive, he said, is like the annual checkups or like 3 year annual checkups. Other than that, like you can find a plane for like 40,000. That's like an SUV, but it's a fucking plane. That's fucking crazy to me. I'm like, dude, I didn't think I'd ever get there. So I was like, I could probably do that when I get out of the hole right now. Maybe I put that on the back burner too. Buy a fucking private plane and get my private license. And you're supposed to get like a single piston engine, I think, a single engine vehicle, because there's twins, singles, jets, and those are like I think the big three inside the private area, inside the private sector of flying. Private area, that's stupid. Yeah, and I think I'll enjoy it. I think I'll like it. I'm just fucking stupid. I don't give a shit about this fucking pacing. I'm just burning through this cast. I don't know. It's my first day back from not being sick, so I got a lot of more energy to spend. I think that's it for the World Wide Web. Servants, airplane, cars, comedians, elevator, comment sections are the best recommendation. Yeah, that's really it on the fucking World Wide Web. Now we got the last segment of the night, of the morning, or whatever the fucking time of day you watch this shit, the debate section. And in the debate section, all of these debate questions are, except one, are from the TikTok, all right, where the live feature entitles any folk to have their opinion. And if you don't believe what they're saying is correct, they can always kick you out the chat. So whoever is left is correct, and their point is solid. So I'm doing the same exact thing over here. I'm not better than them. Just as much of a douchebag. I love debating with myself. The first question, Mr. Senator of Virginia, please enlighten us with the first debate. Why do I do this? All right, that's the question I wrote for myself because I wanted to reestablish the narrative of what I'm doing here. You know, crazy is not crazy till I explain it to you, huh? Really? It makes sense to me. All right, reasons why I do this. Just in case you're watching this for the first time and you don't want to watch anything else, I explained this a couple of times before. It's one, to find my comedic voice. Two is to write the narrative of my comedic story. All right, if I do this for like fucking 30 fucking years, eventually I'm going to get a special out. You're going to see how shitty of a comedian I was and still am today. So it gives the narrative of the future. All right, only way to get good is to write your own fucking story. I think that's what the narrative is. Well, why else do I do this? Networking to eventually I get people on this fucking cast. Only reason I can get someone on is if I'm already doing this. So, yeah, that too. I think those are the big three. Yeah, that's why I do it. Yeah, that's fucking it. Yeah, I don't know if that's an easy answer for you. Hopefully that is. But either way, we're going to the real debates. Mr. Senator of Virginia, please enlighten us with the first topic of debate. Why cisgender offends me? This comes over from the BLT community. Obviously, they asked, why does the word cisgender offend people? Let's find the answer, then let's find the opposite. All right. So the answer for why cisgender offends me, because they say I'm cisgender, so it has to offend me. The reason why it offends me is because I don't identify with being cisgendered. I've never said I don't know what cisgendered means. I don't know if it comes with anything else. So I don't want to just get inside a blanket term. I rather stay with the term I was grown up with and identify with on my driver's license too as a man. So I think it's not offending. It's just a little bit of confusion. Like why did we change it? What was wrong with the first part? What's different about this now? Why is this better? What's more? Was this more inclusive? Is this? I think it's less inclusive too, because they're taking away me from my original gender of cis, and then putting me inside this thing called cis. All right, let's find the opposite. Why should I don't know the opposite, honestly. I'm very good at debating here. All right, why? What's the opposite of this? So it offends me because I don't identify with this. So I don't know. What's the opposite of that? I don't know what the opposite of that is. So it shouldn't offend me because at the end of the day, I'm getting my own class of gender. That's a good thing, right? They're giving me a space for my people to live, the cis people to live in peace and harmony and sincerity. So they're helping me out, right? That's a good way to defend it. I think. I hope too. I don't know. I want to understand the reasons. Okay. My honest answer for this is, why does cisgender offend me? It doesn't offend me. So, yeah, it doesn't offend me. I don't hear it day to day. No one's ever used it as a slur. I don't think it is a slur. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. Does it? It doesn't offend me. I wouldn't give a shit. I just wouldn't know if you're talking to me. Because no one ever. If I'm at the doctor's and they ask me like, what do you classify as? Man, woman, cis man, cis woman. Like, look at me, nigga. What do you mean? I'm a what are you talking about? Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that with me right now. All right, I'm paying you. I'm under I'm under your fucking building, but I'm still paying you. I'm a patient for you. All right, don't. I'll go to somewhere else. I'll go a fucking dickhead across the street so you can fucking tell me I'm a nigga. All right, can you just fucking find out if I have AIDS or not? That's why I came in. Find out if my bitch is pregnant. I mean, my cis bitch is pregnant. I'm respectful now. I don't call them bitches. All right.
The next topic of debate. Senator of Virginia, please enlighten us.
Why don't I support the LGBTQ plus community? Why don't I support them? Why don't I do that? Why am I not doing that right now? What the fuck is wrong with me, huh? You cis ho, you sissa, you sisser, you sissy boy. Is that what cisgender is short for, sissy? All right, that's a little ironic. All right, whatever. Why don't I support the LGBT community? Reason I don't support them is because I don't know. I got shit going on in my life. What do you mean? What do you want? You want me to give you money? Is that how you want me to support? You want me to stand on your side on the fucking riots? Is that how you want me to support? Are you supporting me? What do you mean? Why am I have to? Do I have to support you just to support you? I need to fucking get money. What are you talking? If supporting you helps me feed my fucking self and gets my car running every single day, hell yeah, I'll keep doing that. But other than that, I got a 9 to 5. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I got a 9 to 5, and then I have dreams right after. I have no fucking time to support the LGBTQ plus. That's the honest answer, and that's the reason why I don't fucking do it too. Is that hateful? Is that mean to say? Like, I don't have fucking time? I don't. That's the honest answer. I can't find time. I barely have time for myself. I barely have time for anything. What are you talking about? Why don't I support a movement? There's, I don't know. All right. And let's find the opposite. The reasons someone doesn't support with the LGBTQ plus is because they're hateful. They're Republican. They're a dickhead. What else? That's the reason why you don't support. Yeah, why don't you support them? You don't love them? You think they're wrong? That's why you don't support? Yeah, honestly, dude, I don't have time to support things I already like. I don't know. Oh, that was mean. That was mean. All right, that just meant all right. I don't have time to support things I'm already working on. I can't work on your issue. That's what I meant. All right, I don't want to say I didn't like you. I love when you make my fucking coffee. All right, you make the best cappuccino this side of the Mississippi. All right, I love your fucking croissants. You make the Cafe Rio beautiful. All right, that's what you guys want. That's how I support. I support by going to the cafes that have the BLT plus people working there because they know exactly how to make me happy at the Cafe Rinos. That's why I do it. That's how I. That's my way of supporting. I don't go to the man fucking cafes. Don't want people touching my fucking croissants with their man hands. Got some dirt and grime between my fucking bacon, egg, and cheese. I don't know. I don't know if that's hateful or fucking loving at that point. Okay. Yeah, honest answer is I just don't have time. If I was a free person, if I had like a couple hours at the day and I saw a BLT fucking movement going on the street, yeah, I'll fucking still do nothing. I don't know what to tell you. That's your movement. I don't identify with it. I can't help you out. I don't want to stand as a bystander. I'm not going to be a sheep so your movement can get a little bit bigger. Like if I don't objectively have a voice inside the fucking matter, I just don't step in. Why would I step in something I have no fucking if I don't have cards, why do you want me to sit at your table? All right, that's a way to explain it. Why am I playing poker if I don't got cards? For what? Because I want to support the game of poker. I love the craft. I don't have any stakes. Why do you want me to step in if I have no stakes? I'll just be a fucking fakey, going along with your movement. Is that what you want? People just to fake along with your movement and not have actual people passionate about the actual causes and ideas and the movement, and to help draw the line even further? Don't you want those people on your side? Why do you want me? All right. Do you really want? Have you seen my fucking podcast? Do you really want me on your side? I'll be honest. I am a shitty person on anyone's side. I don't think you want me helping yours. All right, I'm gonna say some gay jokes at the fucking rally. I don't think you want me there because they might be fucking horrible too. I'll be honest. I'm still working them out too. Don't workshop in it. I workshop some jokes at your fucking rallies. You think you want me there? You think I'm gonna be helpful? Trying to get a gay joke working? I don't know. I don't know. Can I say gay? Is gay mean now? Still, what's the word for gay? Homo. It's not homophobic. That's when you don't like gays. Homo. There's a word for homosexual. The homosexuals. I don't know. I'm still learning how to read. I don't belong. I can't help. And the other part too, like I'm not against it at all. That's the thing people think when they say I don't support. Just because I don't support it doesn't mean I'm against it. I'm not against it, dude. You have a life. I want you to be happy in your life. It makes other people happy too. At the end of the day, it's contagious, just like the AIDS. All right, bad joke, bad one, another bad one. All right, okay. Yeah, so have your fucking happy dappy life. Don't let me step in. Don't let me fucking waddle in and say, yeah, I'm happy with you. It's weird, all right? You're not happy if I'm happy. I'm happy if you're happy. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why I'm answering these questions too, to be honest. I just want to add up time and make sure I don't get a corporate job one day in my life. Or be a politician. Yep, or be a politician. Next.
The next topic of debate. Senator of Virginia, please enlighten us. Where do we draw the line with parenting?
This comes over from the parents on a TikTok talking about their child because their children are dressing provocatively, and that's fucking weird. And they're listening to provocative music, and that's fucking weird. So they said, where do we draw the line? You should have drew the line earlier, you dumb bitch. What are you talking about? If your daughter knows the fucking stupid red, sexy red, if your daughter knows sexy red, you're doing something wrong. All right, your daughter's not your best friend. Okay, can you raise her to be a good person for society's sake? Because one day she's gonna leave the door, and after that, she doesn't have to listen to you. She doesn't have to do anything you say, and that's gonna be scary because at a point in her life, she relied on you for everything, and now she's free in the world to do. She can run amok. I like that word, amok. She can run amok anywhere she does. And guess what? You didn't draw the line. And now guess what she's doing? She's checking the test if there's 2 lines or 1 line. Pregnancy joke. Mean. Again, another mean one. All right, whatever. Yeah, where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the line? I'll say I'll draw the line if I was a parent. My son or my daughter I wouldn't tell them. I would keep it as professional as possible. All right, I'll let them know like my objective goal until the point that you reach consciousness is to make sure you know what the fuck's happening in the world. and then after that, then we can be a little bit more friendly. But until then, like I from the film I saw earlier, All Mankind for All Mankind, Humankind, the kids were calling their father sir, and I was like, that's another level of degree of respect and fucking uncomfortability in a home that I don't think I can do. But on the other hand, too, like instill that though. You give them at that for the first 6 years of their life, and you start easing it out. You're like, yep, you can call me dad now. All right, you can call me dad at 8 years old to like 14, and after that, then you're like, yeah, you know what? Have you ever gone fishing? Have you ever gone hunting? Then you just even out the stuff. Oh, someone else is here. All right, whatever. Okay, let me pause it. How about we just do this? How about we just wrap this bitch up? Huh? All right. Either way, this is AK Talks Morning Show. Have a lovely day.